Oh, there was another one. The boilers are blowing up one after the next. And the ship just evened out. We've lost the entire front of the ship. It's gone. It broke in two. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are back in Stormworks, and today we're checking out the SS Yorkshire. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Now it is Halloween, so I've set the weather to a little bit foggy to sort of make it more spooky. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get the ship started up. Now it's only myself for today, so we're just going to get all of these lights on, and then we're going to go down and start up the ship. So we're not going to have anybody as an engineer. I will be the engineer, the captain, the passenger, and the tour leader, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and now go down to the engine room. Now I should also mention that the more I look at this ship, the more it reminds me of a real-life ship. Well, the Kraken is somewhere. Not sure where, and I should mention... Oh, there it is. I was going to say I did not set the Kraken, but it looks like it's spawning more frequently. I always find it interesting when it does spawn, because I rarely ever get to see it. Anyways, with that happening, we're going to still try to start it up. We're going to figure out what's going to happen with the Kraken attacking, or not, because it looks like it just knocked out our power system, which will make it incredibly hard to start up. Anyways, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by the Kraken, is that this ship reminds me of the SS New York. Now, that was a real-life ship, and it does, once again, have a striking resemblance to this one, even though this one is fictional. Alright, with the ship back in tip-top shape and the sea monsters hopefully removed of, we're gonna go ahead and make sure that this ship is actually starting up. So let's go ahead and get these boilers going. Very simple process. You just got to get the water injector up, you've got to get the damper going, and you got to make sure that light boiler is on and the autocooler is going, unless you have a crew of people that are going to monitor all of the boilers and how much coal is in them. So, yeah, it's up to you, really, which is actually cool that you get to make the decision there. So we're going to go ahead and keep getting these started up. Alright, there we go. Now just one more to go here, and usually I like to put the water injector somewhere between 14 and 15, a little around the middle range, and that's just to stop the boiler from exploding, because I have had an experience where I put it all the way to full and it just blew up, so probably don't want that happening. But if you do end up in this situation, I recommend you pull that handle, so yeah, that would be very helpful for you. Now, the ship should be going relatively soon, and I believe I do have to turn on the condensers, so let me do that. There we go. And that should be good. They're wobbling to life. Yeah, we should be moving at this stage. Let's go back up to the bridge and let's take a look. Alright, so the ship is not moving, but I do need to activate the telegraph, and this should get us going. Yep, there we go. The ship is now on the move. Now, the ship also has a whistle on board, and I'll go ahead and activate that right now. So, it does have a very low tone, which is a bit spooky. Anyways, I think it's about time we take a look at some of the passenger accommodations, because we've only seen the engine room and the boiler rooms. So, let's go ahead and find those. Now, I'm going to assume there's somewhere around here, and oh, it's my cabin, because I'm the captain. So, yeah, here we have the captain's cabin. Very decent. We've got a bookshelf. We've got some clothing storage there. We've got a desk, and we've got a bed with a light. Here we have a water closet, and no, it's not a closet full of water. It is a bathroom. So there we go. We got a tub, a sink with a mirror, and a toilet. Now, one door down from that, we've got the saloon class staircase, and we've got a chandelier, we've got the staircase, we've got seating areas, and we also have a very nice room, which I believe is the saloon class dining room. And looking up, we have a lofted ceiling, which is actually a giant skylight, which lets in natural light. Of course, it is turning night, so we're not really going to have that natural light, but it does still look amazing. Now, going down from there, we've got B deck, so we were just on A deck then. We've got some furniture, and we also have a saloon cabin. So let's take a look at what this is. So this is very nice. We've got a bunk bed, we've got a heater, we've got a light, and we also have a personal bathroom. Now, it doesn't have a tub, but it does have a toilet, so I guess that's decent enough. Now, going aft of there, we've got another cabin, and these are all basically the same. So they follow the same sort of outline, and oh, it does have a shower, my bad. So there we go, no tub, but we do have a shower, and we also have a toilet. So you can really tell the accommodations on this ship are very nice. We do have the saloon class boarding doors, so they're a double door system, and I would imagine that you would hook just a gangway up to this. And let me just check real quick. Oh yeah, I mean, don't fall down. That would be very, very bad, especially with the ship moving. Here we have the purser's office with a safe. Here we have a smoking room, and oh my gosh, wow. We've got a really grand fireplace, and it looks like we have a very nice clock up there. We've got coal storage. Wait a minute, does this work? I am very interested to see if this works, and it does look like it is. So here we have what looks to be the galley, and it is, and it's a very, very nice galley. It's very large, and it looks like we have some ventilation going up. That's super cool that we can actually see into some of the inaccessible parts of the ship like that. Very nice. Here we have a stove, or a cooker, because it looks like we have a flat top and also the oven, or maybe it's just a flat top and that firebox is to heat up the flat top. And we do have a bit of ventilation going up as well. Now, continuing after there, we've got a staircase going up to the deck, as well as a steerage open space area. So let's take a look at this. So here we have the bar, and we've got a seating area just over here, and we have a larger seating area just here, and it's just mirrored on the other side. Now, going after that, we have the steerage berths. So this is where the beds are for the steerage passengers. And as you can see, they're not really cabins, they're just sort of little areas for where they can sleep. Very interesting with the steering gear there, so definitely got to try that out. I'm not sure if this actually works, but it is very cool looking. Now, while this is a fictional ship, the description by the creator says it sank in calm water in the afternoon, around 4 p.m. Now, we're going to be sinking it at night, because that's extra spooky, and also, we're not going to be boosting any of the waves, because it says that it sank in calm water, so we might as well do it. Alright, here we are. We are at the bridge, and you can see this is the anchor system here. We may use that, we may not. We'll find out, because anything could happen. Let's go ahead, let's unlock the sinking, and in 3, 2, 1... Well... Oh, there it is. Yep, I was expecting something, and there it was. So, what is happening now? Well, nothing, really. We've got our speed. We're actually traveling at almost 20 knots. So let's bring the telegraph down to 0. And then we will go down below, and we will find out what that explosion was and how much damage there is. So with that done, let's go down. Oh, and with the ship stopped, we are now beginning to list over to the port side. Which is, well, it's not good, but it's not the worst thing in the world, because it's not like the listing terribly over. Just a little bit. And here we are in the engine room. I know I'm not closing the doors behind me. I'm sort of just rushing down right now. But we will close the doors if we see any issues. And I see issues, yes. This box has exploded. I was about to say, I'm not sure if we're flooding, but we are now flooding. You can see that's a lot of water. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to seal all of the doors. So we got to close that door up there. So I guess I'll go up there and close that first. Okay, I cannot close that door, so that is not good, but I'm going to close that one. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let's keep going forward here, and it looks like, yes, it is closed. That is good. That is going to seal off the water from getting any further aft, which is always something that you want. You want to stop the water in that compartment so it doesn't sort of spill into the next one and go down like an ice tray. So, I think we should be okay. Let's go ahead. Let's start up the engines again. Well, they're already started, but let's get the telegraph going again, and let's see if we can head towards land. Alright, we are back on the bridge. Let's fire up the telegraph again, and let's see if we can head towards land. Alright, we are back up to full speed, and maybe this forward momentum will keep the bow out of the water. Yikes! Our cargo compartment is not looking good. It is, like, half filled with water now. So I actually just thought it over again. If that compartment is half flooded already, and we're leaning this far forward, does that mean if that compartment fills, we're gonna lose the bow? I think so. Okay, I need to stop the ship because we're going down. I can't even save it at this point with the doors shut, because now that compartment we know 100% that's gonna fill with water and flood. But if you look, it's only halfway full. The ship's gonna drop double this once that compartment is completely full. Yikes. Okay, yeah, we do need to stop, and we need to drop the boats. Look at that, water is already over the well deck, so we're gonna go ahead and get the boats, just a couple of them swung off. Now, once this boat is down, I'm gonna go down below, and I am going to take a look at where the water is. Holy cow, look at that, the water is already on the promenade deck at this stage, so I really don't give the ship long to live. Yeah, look at that, that is a really stunning view there, with the water just starting to lap onto the bow there, and the ship going down with all the lights glowing. So let's go into the ship, and let's see where the water is right now. Alright, so we are now in the steerage compartment in the forward part of the ship. We are well underwater at this stage, and I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't see any water at all. Drain water tank. That's interesting. If we drain this tank, we may be able to write the list, or, well, correct the list. We're leaning to the port side or the left side. So if we empty out the left tank, we should sort of even out. Let's find out. And there we go. Also, something different is happening. I feel that the ship is beginning to sink a lot faster because the angle forward seems to be much greater. Oh my god, we have lost the entire forward part of the ship. Oh no, the bridge is starting to flood. Did something give way? Oh yes, something did. Yep, that gave way. And now the forward area is completely flooded. Alright, I'm down on B deck. I'm looking for water. Oh my gosh, what was that? There was a massive explosion. Oh, and there's a fire. I think the boilers have just exploded. Yep, the boiler just exploded. There's another massive explosion. It's gone dark. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was another one. The boilers are blowing up one after the next. And the ship just evened out. We've lost the entire front of the ship. It's gone. It broke in two. Oh my gosh. The bow is gone. It's gone. I did not expect that. Okay, let's just hold on to the stern. It's going vertical. Oh my gosh, here we go. This is it. I'm jumping into the water. And it's gone. It just sank. Holy cow. Wow. Okay, so there was a lot to unpack there, and it happened super quick. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to respawn this, make it daytime, and I'm going to see what that whole sinking looked like from the outside, because that was amazing. Okay, so I did miss the explosion, but we've already seen that explosion before. As you can see, here's the damage, and the water is now beginning to flood in. Now, how can we accelerate the flooding? There are several methods that we can do here. So, one, we can open up the chain locker. That'll definitely do something. And we also want to open up these doors here. So, oh, wow, I did not expect that. So already the bow is beginning to flood, and I'm pretty sure that that hatch is about to go. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now it's really going to start going down. Look at this. Alright, so you can see the ship is really taking a plunge forward. Oh, there goes the skylight. And, oh, there's the explosion. And there goes the ship breaking into two. Holy cow. Here's the bow down at the bottom. And all the way up there's the stern. Oh, wow, look at that. The cargo hatch just imploded, which is really cool. And it's gone. So yeah, that was a really cool build. A download link will be in the description. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I'll see you on the next time, guys. Goodbye.